From 20th Century Lanes in Portland, Oregon, we're here for the title match of today's JBT event. Handicap division action. That's Gracia getting a nice break to open up the video with, as he trips out that 2-pin for a strike in the 4th frame after a 3rd frame open. He's getting 23 pins of handicap against Kevin Obrist. They're the last 2 super survivors today, as a grueling format eventually carved down 24 semifinalists to the 2 that you see here. Kevin's got an open working as well, but he doubled in the first. Does that semi-no-thumb thing and just heaves that ball down there with all kind of rotation. That's right. 2 hands, no thumbs. Who needs a thumb anymore? It's a statement about bowling in the year 2012 that doesn't even raise an eyebrow when you have no thumb, someone throwing a backup ball, lefty, who the heck knows anymore. They have always said it doesn't matter what you do as long as you do it over and over again. Oh, Kevin making some noise. Get loud, Kevin Obrist. He's all pumped up. I love it.
Somebody wants it.
It's hard to pump yourself up in game 14 of the day there. You got to do something. I don't blame him one bit. Listen, this is going to be the high finish for either bowler, as Kevin's career high finish is 5th, and Connor has a 3rd to his credit, so they're both happy with their finish. Of course, they want that title no matter what. Connor has been slumping. There's just no other way to put it. Really been struggling last couple tournaments, but you know, the whole circle of life, if you do bad enough, we give you more pins, and sooner or later, we give you enough pins. And here he is, like the condition today, and here he is bowling for the title. Tough little 1-2-4-7 rail. Yeah, that's why it's tough. There's just all kinds of ways to leave that back pin. That's one of them, unfortunately. So he falls a little bit further behind on the scoreboard. Again, getting 23, so still a pretty close match here through 5 frames. Exciting day of action here. We had ties left and right. We had ties to break positions. It was just all over the place. Yeah, oh, there's a nice shot from Connor. Yeah, in fact, this guy here will go down in JBT history as the first guy to win a tiebreaker for nothing, which is really not true because it was a tiebreaker for 2 points, but they tied, and the winner, the loser was going to be out on total pinfall, and the winner was out on the high game or reverse or something like that. You see how hard this is to explain. So they were bowling for position, but as this lady well knows, Bowler of the Year last year came down to what was it, 10 or 12 points, so you bet we're going to do a roll-off to determine 2 points, because you just never know down the line how it's going to play out. Meanwhile, while I'm panning left and panning right, Kevin hit the 3-6 in the face, which means a washout most of the time, and there it is. Makeable spare. Got to slide that head pin over into the 10. If he makes it, he'll get even louder. It's a pretty good shot. Oh! Just not quite enough of that head pin. Open in the 6th. So he's made up 16 of the 23 pins he's giving with 4 frames to go. Anybody's game the last 4 frames. Kevin from here in the Oregon area, Connor from way up north in Woodinville, north of Seattle. He and I both have a long drive back home. Oh, going high. Oh, it goes high enough. You slap out that Brooklyn in the title match. We don't care, it's an X on the scoreboard. See if Connor has the answer here. Big shot for him, working on a strike. Yeah, beautiful shot for Connor. He's been bowling a long time. This is either his last or second to last season. I think Connor's 21, right?
Yeah, I think he told me it's his last year.
This is his Gold Watch retirement season. It is so darn hard to win these tournaments. Lots of people make lots of top 5s, but winning is a difficult thing. So the clock running on Gracia. He would love to come through today. How old are you, Kevin?
20.
20, so a couple old timers here in the title match. That in direct contrast to lately, as we've had an 11-year-old yesterday and 2 9-year-olds also win so far this season. So when we say any age and any average, we are not just blowing smoke, people. Combined age of 41 in the title match in handicap today. Hey, that's how it goes.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful conversion of the 310 for Connor. Very nicely done in the 8th frame there. And the ball's back in Obrist court here. What can he do with his strike working? Up in the 8th frame. Leads only by 8 now on the scoreboard. Again, giving 23. Got it out a little better. Oh, what a huge break there.
Oh my God.
Boy, that ball looked good until the end, and then it looked like disaster. And the friendly pinfall at 20th comes through big time for him there to only leave the 10. Not the easiest spare on the deck for Kevin the way he bowls. Switches to a ball that hooks a lot less, but he still has that cranker release at it. Let's see if he can cover it up. Oh, he does go hard and straight. Oh, wow. He thought he missed it, didn't he? I think he was sure he missed that. Well, it hung on. I didn't know that he had that in his game to go hard and straight at it like that. That was the way I would... We're all stunned. Everybody's sitting here stunned in Portland. Can't believe it. Well, nonetheless, it's a spare, so he maintains the 8-pin lead on the board. He's going to have to make up 15 more in the last 2 frames.
How many does Connor have?
Difference is 23.
23.
Wow.
So 15-pin lead for Connor, if you want to look at it that way. 9th frame for Kevin. High again. Oh, and it gets tougher as the ugly 3-6-10. Not what you want to shoot in the 9th frame of a title match. See if he goes hard and straight at this one as well. I think he is. Oh, that one's gonna... Oh, man! He got every millimeter of that 3-pin down right there, folks. And he had to have that to stay alive, and he gets it.
I think there was paint on it.
My goodness, freshly painted pins. All right, let's see what Gracia has. 2 bowlers desperately going for that title here. This is good stuff. Double dribble. Right in the pocket, though. That's a huge strike in the 9th. Should Connor happen to open in the 10th, we hope not, but if it happens, he would finish out at 160. Left lane, Connor. Obrist can still strike out for 197, which would be a 37-pin difference. So anything can still happen here in the 10th. If Connor strikes, it's over, and he's a champ finally. Not yet. 182 versus 197 is a difference of 15. Connor Gracia is 1 5-pin away from the end of a career-long journey. If he spares this up, he's a JBT champ. If he misses it, Kevin can still snatch it away. Oh man, and a balk as well. He's got to be. I would be nervous. I'd be incredibly nervous. Title. Oh my goodness. Stay behind the foul line, Connor, and you'll win it all. You're not supposed to hear me. I'm talking in a bubble. Nobody hears me. Oh, it ends up that way. It's an outstanding run for Kevin as well, as he bowled his heart out in this match and all day long. Let's keep it behind the line and notch it up. 21-year-old Connor Gracia is finally a JBT champion. 181 in the title match, way over average. It's going to be just enough. The best Kevin can do is win by 16, and he was giving 23. You got it. Fine effort from Kevin there, too. Good sportsmanship all the way to the end. Always nice to see. Hey, career high finishes for both. You can't beat it. We'll head up the flags to our top 2 finishers. We'll do it all over again next week. And where the heck are we? That's a whole week away. Phoenix, Arizona next weekend. Triple header. With authority against the last couple pins. My goodness gracious. Great job out of both bowlers.